Hello everybody, I am Yannis Divramis. I'm an SEO expert from Greece. That's the reason I have this funny accent. I'm your SEO expert for this video, and we're gonna talk about the Google 200 plus ranking factors part 3. Who of them are still working and we have to take on account. So let's go to the final groups of the SEO factors. But before doing that, if you wanna if you run a website and want to a free SEO review, you can claim it right now by clicking on the link paramarketing.org/review. And if you would like faster hosting with 50% off, you can use the code paramarketing50 by visiting the website of MyIP. MyIP is an international hosting service company with extremely fast hosting servers. So paramarketing50 is the code. And let's dive deep into the SEO. In Greek, we call it SEO, and that's the reason sometimes I mix it up and I use the word SEO instead of SEO. We have been in the usability and user interaction factors. As you know, as Google algorithm is changing every year about 3,000 or 3,500 times, but the main factors are still in use. And the usability user interaction has to do one with organic click-through rate for a keyword. CTR is still a very huge ranking factor, and I think it's more important nowadays than 5 years ago or 10 years ago. 2. Organic CTR for all keywords. All keywords are the CTR of all keywords are very important in order to give us a boost to the other keywords as well. 3. Bounce rate. The lower the better. If you have a high bounce rate, this is a not good signal for Google. It is a low quality signal. 4. Direct traffic and direct hits. As you know, that means that the emails and the email marketing is a direct traffic to your website, so it is an indirect ranking factor. 5. Repeat traffic. Repeat traffic means that a user that will came once and will come and visit your site twice is a good ranking factor, is a quality signal. Blocked sites. If your site is blocked from other websites, this is negative SEO. That means if you are doing spam or you are sending spam emails, this is not a good signal for your website. But you have to be careful. If you have shared hosting plans, then your website will be affected by the same IP that you share with the other websites. You need to have a clean shared hosting plan with no penalties and a clean white hat IP. 7. Chrome bookmarks. If someone bookmarks your website in Chrome, this is a ranking signal according to Google. I never met that before, but it's very interesting to make a test on this and to do what will happen next. 8. Google toolbar data. Google toolbar data does not longer exist, but was ranking a signal that had depreciated nowadays. 9. Number of comments. The highest the comments, the better, especially if you run a YouTube channel. 10. Dwell time. Dwell time is still a ranking factor. Dwell time is the time when someone click on your website that he had shown them on the search engine result pages, and then came back and left in order to find something else because he didn't find what he wanted on your website. So it's very important to find on your website someone what is important for him. 11. Query deserves freshness. That means how fresh are the website or how fresh are the content of your website. Special algorithm rules. Another group. 1. Query deserves diversity. The diversity of the keywords that your website is ranking for is very important. 2. User browsing history. the personalized search results, as I told you before. 3, user search history, personalized results. 4, geo-targeting and the local SEO is also important. 5, safe search. Your site should have an SSL or HTTPS. 6, Google Plus circles. Google Plus is deprecated, does not exist, so it's not a ranking factor today. 7, DMCA complaints. If you have DMCA complaints, this is a negative factor because Google will de-index the pages that have DMCA complaints of its index. 8, domain diversity. That means how the market niche of your domain name. If you are in specific niche, for instance plumbers, you cannot rank for electricians or other professions or other keywords. 9, transactional searches. How many searches have led to a transaction? This counts to as ranking factor to shops and e-commerce websites. 10, local searches. If you have a local website, the local SEO is about local searches. If you rank high in the local searches, then your website will get more clicks and will rank higher. 11, Google News box. If your website is on the Google News, takes a special boost. 12, big brand preference. So Google always gives the big brands a boost. On the contrary, the small brands and the no-name websites are not taking this boost. 13, shopping results. If you are included in the shopping results, then you will take more traffic and the algorithm will rank your website higher. 14, image results. As we can notice in the Google search page, we can see image results, and many times when we search for an image and find something that is very good or interesting, we can click on the image and get in the website. It's not a very critical factor, but sometimes you can take some few extra clicks. 15, Easter egg results. I never heard about this before. 16, single site results for brands. So if we search for a brand, for instance paramarketing, this will make and click on the website and get in the paramarketing.org page, this will make my site rank higher in the general Google results. Social signals. Social signals counts only for 3.5% of the total ranking factors and the total algorithm of Google. It's not very important today, but it's good to have them, to have some social signals and social proof in our website in order to make them feel that it's real and it's habitable, that people are coming inside. And 1 is number of tweets, 2 authority of Twitter user accounts, 3 number of Facebook likes, 4 Facebook shares, 5 authority of Facebook user accounts, beware of the fake accounts, 6 Pinterest pins, 7 votes on social sharing sites, in general Reddit, Vconducte, I think they counted, LinkedIn, Tumblr, votes on 8 number of Google Plus ones. Google Plus One doesn't exist. 9 authority of Google Plus user accounts, this doesn't exist. 10 known authorship or Google It, very important. 11 social signal relevancy. It's better to take social signals from groups or pages that are relevant to our website. 12 site level social signals. That means you have social signals on the first page of your website. And let's go to the brand signals. 1, brand name anchored text. We need some branded keywords to point to your website. 2, branded searches. Very important, as I told you before. 3, site has Facebook page and likes. You need to have a Facebook page for social proof and for the Google it and show to Google that you are a real company, a real business behind this website, and you are not another PBN site. 4, site has Twitter profile with followers. 5, official LinkedIn company page. I have one, you can visit mine. 6, employees listed at LinkedIn. This is still ranking factor for Google to be a company. Companies rank higher than no-name websites or amateur websites. 7, legitimacy of social media accounts. Are they real? Are they fake? Do you have fake likes? 8, brand mentions on new sites. Only mentions by name make your site rank higher. 9, co-citations. As I told you before, the brand mentions is almost identical with co-citation. 10, number of RSS subscribers. RSS are still in use today, but I don't think it's a huge ranking factor for Google, this one. 11, brick and mortar location with Google Plus local listing. If you are a local business, this will give you a boost, and this will prove that you are a legitimate website. 12, website is tax-paying business. I don't know if they have a link with IRS, but Google can still understand through its algorithm that you are a real business or not. Very funny. Let's go to the other group. On-site web spam factors. This is about negative SEO. Negative SEO still exists and has to do with many other factors that we're gonna talk about right now and take into consideration when you're ranking your websites. If your site have been penalized, you can find it by visiting the Google Search Console, and you can see in the messages that you will receive a nasty message, and you will understand that you have undergo a Google manual penalty or manual action. This is very rare. If you haven't seen it before, that means that your site is good, is of good standing, and you don't have a penalty. So let's go right in about the negative SEO. Number 1 is Panda penalty. Number 2 is links to bad neighborhoods. Number 3 is redirects or sneaky redirects. If your redirects are healthy, for instance, you had another page to redirect to another page, because the first page is you have changed it or you have deleted it, then there's no problem. But if this redirect is redirecting to porn sites or gambling sites, or it's a pop-up that redirects someone to somewhere else, that is a red signal for Google. For pop-ups or distracting ads, you can still use pop-ups, but not to cover the whole monitor of your website or the whole fold, especially if you have a smartphone. Number 5, site over-optimization. Over-optimization means that to use extremely too much SEO on page, too much keyword density, to write only for Google, and search engines, and not to write for people. Over-optimization is not good. You can optimize your site, but to an extent. To what extent, you can talk about this later in another video, so you can subscribe and like if you like the video. 6, page over-optimization. We have over-optimization in the whole website or in the first page of the website and in separate pages, because Google sees every page differently, and you can have a penalty in the site-wide penalty or in a page of the website. 7, ads above the fold that hide the context and the content of the website. 8, hiding affiliate links. As you can understand, Google is hiding affiliate sites, and they think that it is not as good quality as the other sites. 9, affiliate sites in general. 10, auto-generated content. You need to write by yourself and not to use computer or spinners to write the content. 11, excess page rank sculpting. if you're taking too much backlinks from other websites just in order to raise your page rank of your web page or your website. 11 IP address flagged as spam. 13 meta tags spamming. You can use only 10 tags in the meta tag boxes, no more. I think 10 tags are enough to give a signal to Google what your site is about. Off-page web spam factors. Number 1, a natural influx of links. How many backlinks are too many links? You need to build links slowly and not in a too fast pace. Number 2, penguin penalty. You know the penguin update. You need to be to have a quality site and not to abide by the rule of Google. Number 3, link profile with high percentage of low quality links. Too much low quality links is a negative SEO factor. Number 4, linking domains relevancy. You need relevant domain names pointing to your website and not irrelevant domain names. For instance, if you are a butcher shop, to have a link from the president or from a government site. Number 5, a natural link warning. If you ever got a warning in the search engine console, this is not a good sign. You have to take action in order to stop this. Number 6, links from the same class CIP. You need link diversity from different class CIPs. Number 7, poison anchor text is using the same anchor text or anchor text that is irrelevant, such spam anchor text, drugs, sex, porn, gambling in the Viagra. This is not a good signal for Google. 8, manual penalty. Number 9, selling links. It's a red flag. Number 10, Google Sandbox. Google Sandbox is when a website is ranking for the first time in Google, and Google needs at least 3 to 12 months in order to understand what this site is about, and you have to wait till your website starts ranking for real. Number 11, disavow tool. If you have disavow some backlinks, these links are not counting on Google for ranking your website, but this is a negative ranking factor. I never do disavow. I never disavow links on my website because this has a negative effect on the website. And 12, reconsideration request is still a negative ranking factor. Even if you make a reconsideration request, I don't think that your site will recover 100%. You'll still lose some traffic in between. So if you run a website and want to rank higher in Google, you can ask now for a website promotion offer and get a code for us. You can also ask for a free SEO review by visiting the link paramarketing.org/review, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.